Definition: a wet pet. Solution: a soggy doggy. And our solution to fun with a putt on television is definition. Now let's have some fun with the star of our show, a trim Jim. Perry, that is.
Fine, thank you very much, David. Hello there. Welcome. Nice to have you with us for Definition. Got a good match in progress with some nice people. Let's welcome back the champions.
Our cousin combination of David McCormick and Catherine Young.
Hello there, David. Catherine, nice to see you again. So you've got 2 wins to your credit, trying for your 3rd win. Talking about that opening definition, the soggy doggy, I understand that when you came down to meet our staff about coming on the show, the weather was rotten, and you walked a mile, took us up, right?
Yeah, we walked about a mile or a mile and a half, and it was just
in the wrong direction.
In the wrong direction. It was raining and horrible, and
Boy.
we were ill-tempered by the time we got here, I'll tell you.
Well, obviously, you impressed everybody, right? And then I'm glad you decided to stick it out.
I think they just took pity on us. We looked so terrible.
I don't think so. The way you're going, you were playing very well. Nice to have you both back. And we will welcome back the challengers they brought their rooting section again. Let's meet them.
That's another cousin combination, Mike Minkhorst and Paul Hokamp.
Hello there, Mike and Paul. Nice to have you guys back here again. And you know, it's funny, just for good luck, your rooting section came back and they sat in exactly the same seats as yesterday. That's quite amazing. Paul, Mike, nice to have you both back. Mike, your tie looks great.
Thanks.
Would you like to tell Canada about the tie and why your friends are laughing about that?
Because there's about 20 of us here, and all of them have helped actually tie this
You
tie.
You never learned how to tie a tie?
Nope.
No? Well, does it come up very often when you're working?
Does it look good, though?
It looks terrific. I hope it brings you luck here today because you need it right now. We play the best 3 out of 5, and as we left off yesterday, the champions have 2 definitions, the challengers have 1. So the champs could win with this, the challengers could tie up the match with this definition.
Seamstress's peephole.
Seamstress's peephole. Seamstress's peephole. And as you're trailing, we'll start with you, Paul. Give a letter away that you do not want.
The Z?
There is no Z. Mike, you can take a letter.
E.
There are 7 E's in that solution. Boy, are they going to fill in a lot of spaces. And as they fill in, they got a lot of time to think about it. Here comes 5, 6, and 7. With those 7 E's, you can tie up the match if you know seamstress's peephole.
The eye of the needle.
They've tied up the match. Yes, indeed. Back to the winning definition right after this. Championship definition coming up after a brief look at the runner-up prizes.
From Remington, the Microscreen GTX 3000 and the Lady Remington cordless rechargeable shavers. Shave as close as a blade or you get your money back. Or from Wall, the 15-way back massager with remote control and heat. Lightweight and portable, one of several massagers. Brought to you by Wall.
All right, tied at 2-2. It all comes down to this definition.
A hard day in a dog's life.
A hard day in a dog's life. Challengers got the last one. We start with the champions. Catherine, give a letter away.
I'll give away a Z.
No Z. David, you can take a letter.
I'll take an O, please.
No O. No letter on the board. No guess. We're over to Mike to give a letter away this time.
The Q, please.
No Q. Take a letter, Paul.
The B?
B as in boy. No B. Takes care of that idea. Back we go to Catherine. Give a letter away.
I'll give away an X.
No X. Take one, David.
I'll take an A, please.
1A. 1A in the middle of this 3-letter word. Your first opportunity for the championship. Do either of you know a hard day in a dog's life? Back we go to Mike. Give a letter away.
A V, please.
No V as in Victor. Paul, take a letter.
Go ahead.
The E?
There is no E. No. Most used letter in the alphabet, but not this time. Back to you, Catherine. Give one away.
I will give away a Y.
No Y. David, to take a letter.
I'll take a T, please.
T as in Thomas. 1 T. 1 T goes here for the win. Do you know a hard day in a dog's life?
It was rough.
That's exactly right. For the win, R-U-F-F, it was rough. And David and Catherine are the champs once again. They win this prize.
This beautiful Arrowback rocking chair by Krahler is superbly crafted from solid pine and maple wood and adorned in an inviting fireside maple finish. Come home to Krahler comfort.
And a bonus for cash coming up in just a moment. First of all, we have to say goodbye to Mike and Paul. You gave it a good effort, I must say. A tough match down to the wire. We were teasing with you and your friends and everything, but I think one of the nice things in this life is friendship, and it's awfully nice to have friends like that to come down and root for you. Thank you for joining us, Mike and Paul. Appreciate it.
Thank you.
Mike Meekhurst, Paul Horkat. And now the bonus for the champions, and what do we have for them, David?
Pests in the Royal Dairy.
Pests in the Royal Dairy. Pests in the Royal Dairy. Do you know it for $180? All right, here come the letters. They come alphabetically. We take away $10 for each letter. You're on your own. Give as many answers as you'd like. For $170, here's your first letter. Pests in the Royal Dairy. 160. 150. Pests in the Royal Dairy. 120. Pests in the Royal Dairy. Royal, why Royal? It's something with a dairy. 90.
Monarch butterflies.
That's right, for $90, yes. Royal, Monarch, and Dairy, Butter, Monarch Butterflies. $90 on that. David and Catherine, that's their third win. If they become 5-time champions, this is what they'll win.
The Minolta Maxim 5000 and 1800 AF Flash. Enjoy creative photography the easy way. It's the world's easiest to use autofocus SLR, perfect for the photographic hobbyist.
Oh, thank you, David. A new team of challengers have joined us. Who are they?
I'd like to introduce a father and daughter team and meet Peter Pudney and Jill Irwin.
Peter, Jill, nice to have you both here. Let us get acquainted. Peter, a retired gentleman. You like golf, bridge, curling, and travel. You were a talent contest winner. Yes? How did that happen, and where was it?
We were on a cruise from Vancouver to Alaska,
Oh.
and there was a talent night, and there were about 6 of us volunteered to display our talents, and I played the bones.
Oh, and you
I
won.
won the prize.
What did you win?
A little medallion.
Oh, I thought they'd give you a bottle of champagne.
No.
I understand that is a great cruise. I'd love
It's a
to take that
marvelous
sometime.
cruise.
Must
It's
be
a
very
wonderful
pretty up
cruise
there.
the inside passage.
I would
Beautiful
think
cruise.
it's beautiful. Yeah, nice to have you here. Jill, who's a chartered accountant, likes craft, sewing, crossword puzzle. You got married on the wrong day?
Well, yes. According to most people tend to get married December 31st for tax reasons, and I'm actually a tax accountant and got married January 2nd.
Oh, so you made the wrong tactical decision, huh?
Yeah. And to make it worse, my husband's an accountant as well, so we were ribbed by all our
I
friends.
should imagine so. That's all right. You got to pick the day that's right for you.
Well,
I think
exactly,
it's,
that's
the right
right.
day for you is more important than the taxes with something
That's
like
right.
that. Good to have you here. Let's get into the match. We'll start with this definition.
Why the Tooth Fairy left the boy $1.
Why the Tooth Fairy left the boy $1. Starting with the challengers, Jill, give a letter away.
I'll give an X.
You're off to a good start. There's no X. Peter, to take a letter.
An O.
No O. No letter, no guess. Why the Tooth Fairy left the boy $1. David, give one away.
I'll give away a Z, please.
No Z. Catherine, take one.
I'll take an E, please.
3 of them. One goes here at the end of this 2-letter word and 2 together in the last word. With those 3 E's, do you know why the Tooth Fairy left the boy $1? Back over to Jill. Give a letter away.
I'll give a Q.
No Q. Take one, Peter.
I give a D.
You're taking. You want to take a D?
I'll take a D.
Okay, there is a D in the solution. Just want to make sure we're doing the right thing for you. Do you know why the Tooth Fairy left the boy $1? Back we go to David to give a letter away.
I'll give away a Y, please.
No Y. Take one, Catherine.
I'll take a T, please.
T as in Thomas. There are 2 of them. Here is one. Here's the second. For the first definition of the match, why the Tooth Fairy left the boy $1?
He had buck teeth.
That's right. He had buck teeth. Yes. Oh, a real pun. $1, a buck, and the champions lead 1-0. Here's the next definition.
What the very efficient burglar did.
What the very efficient burglar did. You're trailing. We'll start with you, Peter, this time to give letters away.
Take a Z. I'll give a Z.
There's no Z. Jill, you are taking letters.
I'll take a T.
There are 2 T's as in Thomas. One goes here at the beginning of this word, second at the end of this, to tie up the match. Do you know what the very efficient burglar did?
I'll take a T.
Back over to Jill. Give a letter away. I'll give a T. No T. Take one, Peter. I'll take a T. There are 2 T's as in Thomas. One goes here at the beginning of this word, second at the end of this, to tie up the match. Do you know what the very efficient burglar did? Over to Catherine. It's time to give letters away.
I'll give away an X.
No X. And David to take a letter.
I'll take an A, please.
There is one A going in the last word here. What the very efficient burglar did.
He took it back.
No. And you only get the one guess. Over to Peter to give one away.
I'll give away a V.
No V as in Victor. Jill, take a letter.
Take an E.
There are two E's. One goes here at the end of this word. Second, importantly, at the beginning of the four-letter word. To tie up the match, what the very efficient burglar did. Time. Over to Catherine. Give one away.
I'll give away a V, please.
No V as in Victor. V is already gone. Must give another one away.
I'll give away a W.
No W. Take a letter, David.
I'll take a Y, please.
There is a Y. There is one Y that goes right here. Now, do you know what the very efficient burglar did?
He took it easy.
That's the well-known phrase. Yes, he's very efficient. He took it easy. I thought when they got so close and missed that last one, that E went in for you, that you might have gotten it there with the easy. But they couldn't do it, so David and Catherine could win their fourth with this. Peter and Jill, you need 3 in a row. The guys got 2 in a row before it got close. Maybe you'll do it this time. Here's the next definition.
The light bulb's engagement problem.
The light bulb's engagement problem. Give one away, Jill.
I'll give a V.
No V as in Victor. Peter, to take a letter.
Take an F.
F as in Frank. 2 F's. They go together. That often helps. Here's one. Here's the second. Do you know the light bulb's engagement problem? Back we go to David to give a letter away.
I'll give away an X, please.
No X. Catherine, to take a letter.
I'll take an O, please.
There are 2 O's. One at the beginning of this word. Second completes this word. You can win with this. Do you know the light bulb's engagement problem? And we're over to Jill. Give one away.
I'll give a Z.
No Z. Peter, to take a letter.
I take a D.
D as in dog. No D. No guess. Over to you, David. Give a letter away.
I'll give away a Q, please.
No Q. Take one, Catherine.
I'll take an A, please.
Great letter. 4 A's. One here at the beginning of the word. Here's the second. One here at the beginning of the word, and here's the second. For the win, the light bulb's engagement problem. Time. I thought they'd get it with that one. Jill, give a letter away.
I'll give a W.
No W. Peter, take a letter.
G.
G as in George. Yes, there are 2 of them. Here's one. Here's the second. I think your opponents know it, but it's your turn. Do you know the light bulb's engagement problem?
On again, off again.
That's what it is, and you're back in the match. Yeah. Light bulb goes on and off, and you refer to an engagement being on again, off again. It is the champions 2, the challengers 1, and again, the champs could win with this. The challengers could tie up the match with this definition.
What a writer has.
What a writer has. You're still trailing. We'll start with you, Peter. Give one away.
I'll give away an X.
No X. Jill, to take a letter.
Take an E.
There are 3 E's. You're off to a good start to tie it up. Here's 1 and 2 together in the last word. Do you know what a writer has? And we're over to Catherine. Give a letter away.
I'll give away a Z.
No Z. Take one, David.
I'll take a W, please.
No W. No, takes care of that idea. No guess. Back to you, Peter, to give a letter.
I'll give a Q.
No Q. Take one, Jill.
Take an N.
I'm sorry?
N.
N as in Nancy. There is an N. One N at the beginning of this word to tie up the match. Do you know what a writer has? Back over to the champs and Catherine to give one away.
I'll give away a Y.
No Y. Take one, David.
I'll take an A, please.
2 A's. One by itself. Second and the last word, and you can win with this. What a writer has. Back over to the challengers and Peter to give one away.
I'll give a J.
Good choice. No J. And Jill to take a letter.
Take a T.
T as in Thomas. No. No T. Catherine, give one away.
I'll give away a V.
V as in Victor. Uh-oh. Break for your opponents. There's a V in that solution. Peter and Jill with a free guess to tie up the match. What a writer has. Still your turn. That was a free guess. Peter, give one away.
I'll give away an I.
There's no I. Jill, to take a letter.
An L.
L is in Larry. One L that goes here. And again, you can tie it up if you know what a writer has. Couldn't take advantage of it. Back over to you, Catherine. Give one away.
I'll give away a U.
No you. David, this time you can take a letter.
I'll take an R, please.
R is in Robert. 2 R's. Here is 1 R. Here's the second. You've got your 4th win if you know what a writer has.
A novel career.
A novel career. That's right. For that 4th win. Yes. And David and Catherine have their 4th win and this prize.
The World Book 22-volume encyclopedia, including research guide and index volume. Easy to use, easy to read, and easy to understand. Furnished by World Book Childcraft International.
A bonus for cash in a few moments, and I must say we have a very our audience had admirable restraint. Like several of them knew it and they just held back, didn't say a word. Peter and Jill, I guess you wish they had shouted something out there for a moment, right? Yeah. We thank you for joining us, and do come back and see us again sometime. Father and daughter team of Peter Pudney and Jill Irwin. Thank you. Back with the bonus with our champs right after this commercial timeout.
Come on along and join us either as a contestant or part of our studio audience. Right definition, CFTO TV, Box 9, Station O, Toronto, Ontario. M4A 2M9. Jim?
Thank you, David. And again, David McCormick and cousin Catherine Young doing very well. It was worth coming here through the bad weather and trudging along, right? Yeah. Well, let's see you pick up some cash right now there. David and Catherine, what do we have for them?
The actor was killed in the play.
Oh, the actor was killed in the play. Big $220 if you know it now.
Character assassination?
You got it for $220. Yes, indeed. Well done. Well, that one alone makes it worthwhile. Yeah, the actor's part was killed off. The actor's killed in the play. That the character was assassinated. Character assassination, $220. You've got 4 great prizes, but in addition, cash-wise, $640 in cash. It was worth getting on the subway and coming across town, huh?
Sure was, yeah.
Well, congratulations. And now, one more win, and you are 5-time champions, and you'll be in for the next Tournament of Champions. I can only say good luck, and I know a good team is coming out to try to stop them from getting that 5th win. We wish them well as well. And as they come out, Dave will introduce them.
We have for you this time a daughter and mother duo, Jim. Let's meet Giselle and Lillian Jones.
Hello there, Giselle. Good to slide. Take your time. Take your time. Yeah, see, we have the little bars here so you don't slide into Perry's pit there, you understand. Now slide in this way. And Lillian, there you go. Okay, that's... Union! Grievance! Grievance! Did you see her? Yeah, it works, Lillian. Yes. Is there anything else you'd like to do to get the audio man's attention, Lillian?
No, it's enough.
Okay. Lillian, are you always, do you always find out where you're at and bang and touch and things?
Yes.
Yes? Yes? You're a retired sales lady. You like fishing, camping, and part-time audio work. No, bowling. You'd like to bowl a 300 game, but you forgot how to ride a bicycle and you paid for it. What happened?
Well, it's a long time since I had ridden a bicycle.
Yeah.
I tried to climb on it, but I put it against the tree.
Oh.
So I climbed on the bike, but I forgot to pedal, so I...
Oh, so you...
Then I put it against another tree, and I went up the other way, so I gave up.
Forgot. Okay.
Forgot to pedal, so...
Is the mic working for you now good there?
I don't know.
Okay, go ahead. Attention, Kmart shoppers. All right, you already... Okay. Giselle, a secretary, do you like bowling also, camping? You once had a hard time distinguishing some ingredients while cooking. What happened to you?
Well, I'm not a bad cook, but I was making lunch for a sister, and I thought, well, I'm going to make something really special, and I found a canister, and I thought, oh, this is flour, but it was icing sugar, and it made a kind of a sloppy mess that went down the sink.
Yeah, yes, a very sweet mess went down the sink too, right?
It smelled bad.
Oh, okay. Nice to have you here. Well, good luck in the match. We wish you well. I don't have to tell you, you're up against very tough opponents here now. They're trying for their 5th win. Giselle and Lillian trying to stop them. Now that Lillian knows how everything works, let's get into the match with this definition.
A baby bonus.
Eva Mumford of Windsor, Nova Scotia sent this in. Thank you, Eva, for sending in a baby bonus. A baby bonus. Starting with the challengers. Lillian, give a letter away.
Q?
There is no Q. You're off to a good start. Giselle, you can take a letter.
An A?
1A. 1A that goes right here. Do either of you know a baby bonus?
Bouncing.
Oh, it's worth a try, though. You get that one guess. David, we're over to you to give one away.
I'll give away a X, please.
No X. Take a letter, Catherine.
I'll take an E, please.
There are two E's. One E in this word, and the second in this word. Do either of you know a baby bonus? We're back over to Lillian to give a letter away.
A Z.
There is no Z. Take a letter, Giselle.
An R.
R is in Robert. One R. One R that goes right here. Does that give you a baby bonus? And we're back to David to give a letter away.
I'll give away a W, please.
No W. Take one, Catherine.
I'll take an L, please.
L is in Larry. There is one L. One L that goes here. A baby bonus. Back we go to the challenges and Lillian to give a letter away.
A V.
No V is in Victor. Take one, Giselle.
An N.
N is in Nancy. One N that goes here. First definition is yours if you know a baby bonus. And we're back over to David to give a letter.
I'll give a J, please.
No J. Take one, Catherine.
I'll take an E. No, I'll take an R, please.
R is in Robert. The R is already gone. But
Okay, I'll take an S. Sorry.
S is in Sam. And this time you get a chance to take another letter, and there is an S. Do you know a baby bonus?
Security blanket?
Yeah, I thought you knew it. You were looking at the answer there. I thought you knew it there. Yeah. Baby bonus, that is a security blanket. Champions lead 1-0. Back to the match right after this. Well, that's all the time we have for this week. David and Catherine need one more win to become 5-time champions. Giselle and Lillian, you're not discouraged, are you?
No.
That way. So we'll see you on Monday and finish up the match. Thank you for being here. I said we might finish up the day with a pun du jour. And Catherine, what'd you say?
I said I think they should put you in the penitentiary.
Oh, cruel, cruel.
Personally, I think she should be drawn and quoted.
Drawn and quoted. Oh, these two are really in a... I've got to keep up the honor of the show, David. The two ladies were talking, and the one lady said she was going to start a farm. And her friend said, oh, that's nice. And she said, yes, I'm going to have a lot of chickens, and I'm going to have a lot of ducks and horses, and 7 turkeys. And her friend said, why exactly 7? She said, because I'm going to name it the House of 7 Gobbles. See you on Monday on Definition.
Prizes on Definition include a selection of products from Remington, featuring the Microscreen and Lady Remington His and Hers cordless rechargeable shavers, the cordless travel shaver, and the Travel Plus hair dryer. Promotional consideration provided by Visions Range Top Cookware by Corning. Withstands heat that turns ordinary saucepans into sauce, and they're perfect for the microwave. Visions by Corning. And the Canon Sure Shot Supreme, with advanced features such as auto flash, extended range autofocus, and many more. Canon Sure Shot Supreme. So simple, every shot's a sure shot. And Remington, with the Remington Microscreen and Lady Remington His and Hers cordless rechargeable shavers. Shave as close as a blade, or you get your money back.